Hi friends, my name is Aqil Ahmed, and in this particular video tutorial I will show you how to migrate a SQL Server database to MySQL. So this is my profile. I have 13 plus years of experience on Microsoft technologies. So the agenda of today's video tutorial is how to migrate SQL Server database to MySQL. So let's jump to the demo. I have a work database on my SQL Server 2019 server which contains some data and it contains few tables. Okay, so when I will migrate the work database, so all tables in the database will be migrated as well. So in new database, work database will be created on the MySQL, and all tables from this database will be copied to that particular database, and including all other objects as well, like if there are some views and some other store procedures, so all objects will be moved to the MySQL. So on the MySQL side, there are just two databases, the system database and the test database. And now after the migration, a new work database will be created here. Now first of all, what we need to do, we need to create a DSN to connect to the SQL Server from MySQL. So we can write administrative and the Windows administrative tools will open up. So we can click on that one. And now you need to right click on the ODBC data sources 64-bit. So on my machine, I have 64-bit operating system, so that's why I am selecting the ODBC data sources 64-bit and click on run as administrator. And now you need to go to the system DSN, and after clicking the system DSN, click on add, and now you need to select the SQL Server and then click on finish. Here you need to give the name of this particular ODBC source. So I will call this as work SQL, so that I know that this is the work database from the SQL. Okay, and here we need to give the SQL Server instance name. So what you can do, you can select the instance name from here @ server name, and you can copy the SQL Server instance name from here and paste it here. Now click next. How should SQL Server verify the authenticity of the login? So we can use the with Windows NT authentication, so that is good. Now click next. Now it is saying that change the default database to some other database. So right now the master is selected, so maybe we can select the database that we want to migrate. So our database is work database. Now click next and you can click on finish. If you click on test data source, so you can do that. So it's saying that test completed successfully. So it means that we are able to connect to the SQL Server database. Click OK, OK, OK. So you can see that work SQL system DSN has been created here. So click OK. Now you need to go back to the MySQL workbench, and in that one click on database, and there is an option migration wizard. So you can click on this one. Now in the lower side there is an option start migration, so you need to click on this one. Now it is asking like source RDBMS connection parameters. So what is the source RDBMS connection? So that is SQL Server, so we can select Microsoft SQL Server. Now connection method is ODBC data source, so that's good. And now from the DSN we need to select the DSN that we created. So you can see that we created work_SQL DSN, so we need to select that DSN. Now it is saying leave blank if already in data source or to select it later, because we have selected the database name while creating the DSN connection. So I think we should be good here. So we can maybe click on test connection. So the test connection is successful from MySQL to SQL Server. Click OK. Now click next. From the target RDBMS connection parameters, select from the saved connection string. So we can click local instance MySQL 80. And now we can click on test connection. So the test connection to the MySQL is also succeeded. Click OK. Now click next. So it is retrieving all the information. So it connected to the source DBMS and it connected to the target DBMS connection as well. Now click on next. Now it is showing you all the databases from the SQL Server 2019. If you want to maybe migrate a different database, then you can select that one. But in our case, we are going to migrate the work database. So I just clicked on the work and now click next. So it was able to connect to the source RDBMS, and now just click next. So it has selected total 7 SQL tables from the source database. So if you see the source database, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 SQL tables in the source database. So click next. and now click next. We can click on next again. Create schema in target RDBMS, click next. Now again click next, and now you need to click next, 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 and then you can click on finish. So it seems like the migration is successful. So if you open the MySQL databases, so you should see that database here. So you can see that there is a new database, work database, that got migrated to the MySQL from SQL Server. It was very quick, even I did not recognize. So you can right click and select the data from it. So it seems like all data and tables got migrated from SQL Server to MySQL. So it is good. It's pretty straightforward to migrate the database from SQL Server to MySQL without any errors. So yeah, that's one of the way. Another way to migrate the data is to use the SSIS packages, but using the SSIS package we can only migrate one table at a time. We can't migrate all the database once. Thank you guys for watching the video, and if you like the video then please click the like button. Do subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon and click on all so that you will be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much.